So in this video, we're kind of just talking about kind of what our plans are with the truck, what we're gonna do to it, and kind of what we're at right now. I know in the last video, y'all had seen that it was kind of lifted up and everything like that, but in this video, it's a completely different truck. All right, we got a shit box rolling by, speeding like crazy, going to downtown. I'm a news reporter at this point, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, before that happened, so we obviously y'all are about to see, but anyways, we lowered the truck. It's on a 5.9 drop. We did a few other things. There's a few things that I want to do to it, pretty much. The parts that I do have for it already, the doghouse and the tubs for the rear of the truck, because this shit is scrubbing like crazy, and it's getting, you know, annoying. But that's one part that I do have the parts for. I just need to install them and weld them. Now that's another thing that I will be doing myself, and I do want to put a video out there like that for you guys to see. That way, you know, you guys can actually, you know, say, okay, maybe that's something that I can do, or just say, you know, it's not that hard, maybe I can do it and do a business like that or something. I don't know. You do whatever you want with the information. If you say, you know, F the information, then F the information, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But so we're kind of, let's just do a walk around of the truck and where we're at today. All right guys, so here is the truck. Now obviously the main difference that you can see, if you go back to the old video that I posted maybe about, I think it was about 4 or 5 months ago, of the wheel lights, installing my wheel lights. Obviously we did not have the truck lowered, and I don't know if we had clears or not yet, but we did not have a cow hood, and we did not have a lower lip. As you can see right there, we have that lower lip just to give it a little bit more aggression in the front. And in the rear we have a 9-inch drop. We went with some 24s that I picked these up about 2 hours away from where I lived at the moment, and overall they weren't bad for what I got them for. But I kind of regret getting them because I had to buy 2 rims and I think 3 tires. But overall, I mean, it's not that bad of a deal. I think at the end of the day, I pretty much traded the lift setup that I had for these wheels and tires, which was some 19 to 24 struts, 4.5-inch spindles, and some RC uppers, extended uppers, and traded for these 24s on 275s. And they do ride really good now, but when I first got them, they kind of rode you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but we got some clear tail lights here. I do end up planning on getting a new tailgate for this, because obviously you can see this right here, it's got some damage there. That and the rear bumper. Now I don't know if I should keep the truck looking clean and just kind of leave it kind of stock-ish but color matched. We could do a stock bumper, color match the padding, the plastics obviously, and either leave this chrome or color match it too. Fuck it, just want all one color, right? That was one thing. Oh, another thing that I forgot to mention, but we did get a hard top cover. Not because it's looking shitty under there that I have it cut, nothing like that. It's not cut at all. That's why it's hitting. But I just got it because I feel like a truck with, you know, the covers on them, they look so much better than a big ass hole, you know what I mean? But that's kind of why I did it. And so yeah, so we're coming back to the front again. An idea that I have, well, not really an idea, but it's just something that I want to do. I want to do the HD conversion, but listen, wait, don't start with the, oh, but you gotta weld, yada yada. No you don't. Stop. No you don't. All right, what we're gonna do is that we are going to drill. That's all we're gonna do. We are going to drill brackets and cut some brackets. All right, that is it. That's it. All right, we are going to show you how to put your own HD front end without any needs of welding. You don't need to go out and buy a $500 welder and then learn how to weld, or fuck up your welds and then blow fucking, what is it called, a ball, like where you weld it and it gets too hot and it blows. But yeah, so pretty much that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna show you how to cut it and everything. Sorry, I got distracted right there. Sorry. Anyways, back to this beauty or monstrosity, whatever you want to say it is. Anyways, yeah, that's how we're gonna do the HD front end. Now, I don't know if I want to leave everything chrome or just kind of, you know, color match everything and leave the black plastics black. I don't know, because I feel like if I color match everything, it's gonna look a little off. I don't know, because when I had my green single cab, I color matched everything, the inserts of the grill itself, the top pad, the middle pad, lower pad. I color matched everything green, and although I did like it, it looked very different versus, you know, what people do with they put the silver in the mesh, and then they, you know, the little bumper on the bottom, they put a little bit of silver on it. It did look good because it was different, but I want to do something a little bit different and kind of keep the same idea as what I have here on the bumper, or not on the bumper, but on the grill itself, which is the billet inserts. I saw a truck is red, and if I talk about it, I'm pretty sure you'll know which one I'm talking about. It's an NMBS, lowered as fuck, and I believe it has a 6 in the front, 12 in the rear of drop, and either it's painted. If it's painted, that's crazy paint, but it's wrapped, I would kind of believe it more. But it has the HD conversion, but it has the billet grill, and I believe it even has it on the HD bumper too, and it just looks fucking amazing to me. And I feel like it would look so good if I color matched the whole bumper and the grill with that billet insert stuff. I think it would look really good. I don't know, y'all tell me what y'all think. But so I feel like we've kind of wrapped it up on the outside, besides, you know, what I kind of want to do with the drop. On the drop, I do want to go about 2 inches lower in the rear, but I want it to be comfortable. I don't want that, you know, bouncy ass shit. I don't want that. Anyways, moving to the interior, I just totally missed that door handle. We have, oh, they're not even on, yo. What are we doing? We got some starlights in here. Now, I don't know if I made a video on this or just never posted it or what I did, but I believe I did this before doing the wheel lights, so I don't know. But anyways, it's done now, but we have about 1,000 starlights in here. And the center console that I used to have for this truck was a, you know, the flip up one that you can flip it up. And yeah, we got rid of that shit. Fuck that. I used to have a speaker box that went here with the cup holders and everything. Like, it was the actual center console with the sub with speakers on the side, but obviously with no speakers. Now, what I wanted to do was kind of put speakers in it, yada yada, obviously, in the amps. But honestly, I don't have the time and the money to mess with that stuff. Plus, at the time being, my truck did break down because my radio, I guess, was interfering with some kind of computer system and completely shit itself. By the way, that's the car that was driving by earlier. Completely reckless, you know, monstrosity of a vehicle. But anyways, yeah, that's what happened. So I kind of didn't really feel like putting so much more wiring and audio into the truck that couldn't even withstand the radio. So so yeah, that wraps it up for the inside. What I do want to do is, I hate these door panels. I fucking hate them. Don't get me wrong, I feel like you can make them look good. Don't mind my tint, yo. Don't mind that. I didn't do it. I didn't do the tint, okay? I did not do the tint. So the kid that I got it off of did the tint, and it looks like straight dog shit. But it is dark though. It is dark. I don't know. But I am gonna do the LTZ door panels. I've heard that for my truck specifically, it's pretty much just plug and play. That's all it is. And all you need is a longer the cable that goes from here to the actual latch, which, I mean, I do paint and body work and stuff like that, so I'm not even worried about that. I could figure that out in 2 seconds. But yeah, that's that for the front and the door panels. I do want to do, oh yeah, open this up. Hopefully I don't got a mess in here. I do a little bit, but anyways, hold on, let me shine my light up in here. But inside of here on the back, don't mind that water damage. I just thought about that. But that's why I'm gonna hide it, you know what I'm saying? Problem fixed. You solve 2 problems with 1 stone, whatever they call it, I don't know. But anyways, I want to do my own speaker panel right here with 6 speakers, preferably DS18s because I'm broke, you know. But yeah, so I want to make my own, you know, speaker panel, bolted in, put some LEDs in it, make it look nice. I'm not sure of the design yet, but I do want to do something nice, you know what I mean? That way it makes it worth it. But yeah, I wanted to go all the way from here to, you know, over here, and have it kind of loud now that I got the radio situated and all that other stuff. But yeah, so that is the idea for this truck. 2 inches lower, HD front end, color match with the grills, new bumper, new tailgate, and I do want to do the wing, but I'm not going to spend my money on a Crespo wing, bro. I'm sorry, chat. Unless one of y'all wants to pay for it, then I'll do it, all right? But no, on a serious note, to be honest, I personally think that getting a real Crespo wing is a complete ripoff. I've seen about 100 different wings. That's so cap, bro. I just lied to y'all. I have not seen 100 different wings. I've seen about 4 different wings that could possibly look better than a Crespo wing, and one of them looking exactly like a Crespo wing, but just for a fraction of the price. And I think that's what I'm gonna do, to be honest. Fuck out of here, yo. It's my block. This is my block. This is G block, yo. G for Geo. This is my block, bro. We like it Christmassy up in this bitch. Get off this bitch. But nah, anyways, yeah, that's kind of where we're at with the truck as of right now. It's sitting on a 5.9, like I just said. Where are my keys, yo? Oh, it's in my pocket. I'll go ahead and turn on these wheel lights for you. Hopefully you don't get blinded by the lights, you know what I'm saying? Oh. You don't want to? Ah, there we go. Bingo, we got action. Anyways, there it is. We got some 6-row switchbacks, pretty much. And I got these for a pretty good steal, I'm not gonna lie. I got these off of you ain't gonna believe it, but you might. I got these off of Alibaba or whatever, whatever the fuck you call that shit. But I got those off of there, and I mean, they ran me about 190 and some change. And I mean, I think they look pretty good for, you know, what they are. Don't get me wrong, this side is dirty, like the wheels are dirty themselves. Oh, this is my problem. No. Oh shit, chat, we just realized this together. Oh dude, I'm gonna get so much pitting in these wheels now. I just hate them now. I hate them. Okay, so clearly we have some kind of problem with this back drum, and we will be taking a look at that in another video, possibly that I've ran out of brake pad. And is this one the same? No, this one is not. So that's my problem. I've had this problem for maybe like 2 or 4 days now, where I feel like the brakes are sticking, or for some random reason I'll try to brake and they get loose for like 2 seconds. It's like a jump scare. It'll be like, ah, psych, bitch, you know, I got you though. That's kind of how it feels. But yeah, that's how the truck is looking right now. I need to peel this shit off because I got it at CYT, and I mean, to be honest, the quality of this sticker is absolute dog shit. And it did say like OE Concepts or something like that. I don't know, something like that. But just the sticker quality is just trash. That's probably why they gave them out. They gave them away. They were trash. A reminder, if you get a free decal, don't put it on because you know it's trash. Unless you get it from Swello Mob on the gas or Freddie LS6. I'm totally glazing right now, guys. Totally glazing. All right, fuck it. You know, that's good enough. We'll take the rest out tomorrow. That's another day. Another day's work. But yeah, so I figured out my problem during this video. So I appreciate you guys. I guess. I don't know. Oh fuck, yo. I don't know if you can see it, bro. But it's a black van. That is a black van. We are about to get yoinked. All right, guys, if you don't see any more videos after today, you guys know exactly why. It's because I got yoinked by that black van. It's a Mercedes, though. Hey. Oh, God, they're turning left.